March is going to be so important for Bitcoin. Pay attention to what's happening. We're going to have a battle between 29,000 and 47,000. Who's going to win? 47,000 or 29,000? It's a battle in the month of March. Let's see what the facts and the charts are saying. Hit that subscribe button. My name is Steve. We're going to be jumping straight into it. And those of you that take crypto seriously, you're looking for trade alerts. You're looking for when to buy and when to sell. You've lost money. You're not happy about it. We've got the best alerts in the business because we have the best indicators. And we're giving them away for free to you for 7 days to try right now. Absolutely free for 7 days. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. Go there right now. You see the link right here? And fill in your name and email address. If you have a name and an email address, you're in. All right, cryptocrewuniversity.com, 7 days for free, trade alerts right to your phone, right to your email. Now we're jumping into the weekly first. There's some good news, there's some bad news. Let's start with the good news. Right here, we have forming a potential Dragonfly Doji candle. A few weeks ago, we shared with you the Gravestone Doji, which is typically found at the top of a rally, signals a reversal in the rally. So we rallied from this 32 all the way up to this 46. People got excited. We said, hey, this is the Gravestone Doji. It represents a trend reversal to the downside, which we had from 46 all the way down here to 34. However, this candle prints in about 2 to 3 days from now. Look on Sunday night. If we have a closing price right around this 38.5, we're going to print a Dragonfly Doji, which represents a trend reversal to the upside. Let's see Sunday evening how that pans out. We flip back to red on the MVT HV, which signals bullish. Still pretty bearish in the RSI on the weekly, but the stochastic RSI is showing signs of life. We could potentially have a cross up in the month of March, which would have some bullish momentum coming into the market. So a lot of this momentum is going to start on the weekly chart, and we want it to carry through. But here's one of the major goals for the month of March. For the first time in 615 days, Bitcoin broke this red line right here, which is the 200 MA, and we're on the 2-day chart just to clean it up. Last time was the COVID crash all the way back in 2020. So first time broke it in 615 days. Priority number one for the month of March, priority number one by a mile, reclaim this level. It's currently at 47,000, right? We're showing some long-legged wicks here, which is good. We've got some buyers coming in. We got some momentum coming the upside. We want to come back and retest this level, and we need to reclaim it in the month of March, or we're probably going to have further downside action. All right. Next up, you already know the stochastic RSI on the monthly is very bearish. We just crossed below this 20 level. Only happened 2 other times in history. In March, we've got to reverse this. We need to have some momentum come into the market. We've got to reverse this. And by the way, if you're wondering on my thoughts about the Ukraine and Russia situation, I'm going to make a separate video all about that so you can get my thoughts there. But we've got, this is very bearish, all right? This break below here. Is March going to end up dragging prices down even further as it did in previous history, or are we going to have some momentum come in and reverse that? Same on the MACD. On the monthly, only happened a few times in history. That's why you already subscribed to our channel. We told you about this cross back in January. We were ready for this downfall in price, which we got, okay? So we were also ready for a rally after this cross, which we had as well, the 40%. So if you follow our channel, you already knew all of this way before it happened. So hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Next up is the 3-day death cross. Only happened 2 times in history, and right now we are projected for it to happen here on May 13th. We need to avoid that, and we've got to retest this green line. If you look at the past where we came back, we held support at this red line and we battled all the way up against this green line. Is that going to happen again? Because that means price would really come up to this 47, 46, 47 area, which is our major area of confluence. As you know from the second chart that we showed, that's our priority number one in the month of March, is to reclaim this level. All right. So is that going to happen, or are we going to get rejected down from this level? Now, next up is the Gaussian channel. This is the golden zone. Pay close attention to the golden zone. It represents the best buying opportunity of your entire life. And if we look at the 12-year history of Bitcoin, we've only entered the golden zone 4 other times. The 5th time just happened. We'll get to that in a second. But the golden zone is essentially price action below the Gaussian channel on the 5-day chart. Once it gets below there, it represents the best buying opportunity of your entire life. We made videos about it back in 2018, as you remember. We made videos about it with the COVID crash, as you remember. Both of these times, people thought price would fall substantially more, and we said, no, wake up. This is the golden zone. Don't pay attention to the herd. You should buy Bitcoin, okay? So now we entered the golden zone officially back on January 21st. We made a whole video about it, okay? You may have missed the boat. You may be watching right now. We entered it again just yesterday, February 20th, or a few days ago, February 20th, we entered that golden zone yet again with this long-legged wick, all right? So pay close attention to that. Right now, Bitcoin is trying to hold support at the bottom of the channel. With the bodies, we've done so far. We have not broken the Gaussian channel with a body of a candle yet. We have not done that since back here, the COVID crash, all right? So the bodies of the candle holding beautiful support. The bottom of that right now is about 38,000. So the close of the 5-day candle needs to be above that. The median of this channel is again at that 47. A lot of confluence at that 47, 48K. That's why in the month of March, that's our major goal. So in the month of March, are we gonna finally break this with the body, or are we gonna finally get above 47? It's a battle inside this channel right now. And again, if we break it or there's any wicks, it represents pretty good buying opportunities, not financial advice. This is where things get interesting. This is where things get very interesting. So we've got a very powerful setup happening, but I'll start with the 29K. If Bitcoin breaks that 29K, which we've said repeatedly, if we break 29K, we could crash all the way to 14. Let's make that abundantly clear, because some people are going to hear just 14. Oh my God, Steve predicted 14. No, we don't predict anything. We're just reading the charts. It's like somebody reading a book to you. The charts are saying if we break 29, we will fall to 14. That's what the charts are saying. That's just a fact, okay? There's one thing that could help us avoid this. There's one thing hidden in this chart here that could help turn around our momentum in the month of March, and that's hidden bullish divergence. We've got it forming here. You can see our low here and our higher low here. We have our low here back on June 2021, we have our lower low. This is hidden bullish divergence, okay? This could help propel the market in the month of March, but again, we're gonna run up against the wall here with our stochastic RSI, our 3-day death cross, and our MACD. Is it going to be enough bullish momentum coming into the market to help reverse that? Or are we gonna rally up, for example, into this 47 area and get rejected? That's what the month of March is really about. 29K, 47K. Who's going to win? One of them's going to win. 47K or 29K. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button. Go get your indicator bundle right now. I'll see you back here on the next video. There's only one question left. When to sell your cryptocurrency? Click right here, right now to find the 3 simple steps.